It was really touching, humbling. I feel very grateful. I have my wife Nancy here, my son Brendan, who've been at my side for, well, Nancy, you know, it's been 19 years, and I can remember we came here, and 15 years ago Ellen Harvey kicked me out of the press box, but we're forgiving her for that today. It took me 15 years to forgive her.
You were pushing a baby buggy.
Yeah, I was pushing a baby buggy. I think it would have been Sean back in those days. So, you know, to win the Peter Houghton was really something. To do it 2 years in a row, you know, what I'm most proud of is my staff, because remember, it's not like we have 20, 30, 40, you know, 2- and 3-year-old trotters, you know, we dozens. So, you know, that says something that, you know, I'm very, very humbled again by that, and they've done a great job. What else? Well, it'll take a day or two to sink in, that's for sure. I mean, you know, it was one of those, but I actually did enjoy it today. I had a quiet confidence about it, you know, and I thought with the rail when we chose it that might happen today, that he would take charge, the outside would look across and say, we better not tangle with this boy today. And it worked out the way that it did, and for him to win so convincingly, you know, because I must say, nobody can ever say that I ever said he was going to beat anybody, but lots of them said they were going to beat him, that's for sure. So, you know, in fairness to him, let's face it, he's up there with all the greats. I'm going to give him a compliment, you know, because as I say, you know, he's like your child, and you know, you probably should be the first one to give him a compliment, but you're the last one, is that he's the greatest trotter I've ever seen.
Obviously winning the Hambletonian, but given the fact that your horse was so highly touted in the weeks leading up to this day, when he hits the wire today, 6 lengths in front, were you experiencing more joy or more relief?
Joy, because you know what it was, getting back to what I said earlier about it's like having the kid there, and you're not complimenting him, or you're not showing him enough confidence. I started to say to myself, I was thinking all that could happen, the trip, to this, to that, and the other thing. You know what? I said to myself, it's Muscle Hill. What are you thinking? He is great. He will overcome it. And then, you know, to see Holiday Road today, and Brian came in and said he was hitting the sulky. I got to get him a bigger sulky. So, you know, he's already starting to show greatness. He's another one. Like I wouldn't compare him before, but I'm starting to think now, and it's a nice feeling. But again, great job by Brian. Brian has a great line, by the way, and that's what I like about what he does. He says he inspires horses, and that's a good way of putting it. He actually, his mother says it, but you know, it's a great way of putting it. He's done a great job. He's accented the horse. You saw him cross the finish line today with really, you know, no motion at all. Like today, let's face it, you know, again, as I say, he's the kid. You know, we got to give him compliments. He probably could have gone 49 today by the looks of him. That's quite a trotter to be able to do that. You know what it is? He eats well, he sleeps well, he goes to the bathroom well, he jogs well, he trains well. He's what?
He's like Joe Cool.
He's like Joe Cool. Yeah, he is Joe. You know, literally, that's what he's like. You know, he really, really is not only talented. His greatest asset, you know, arguably, obviously, his speed and his gait and everything. But my gosh, you know, he's so aware of what's going on. It's like today, you know, Brian said it the other day, I guess it was in the news conference, he's just waiting for Brian to call on him, and that's what happened today. But, you know, I didn't talk to him in terms like that. I don't think he emptied the tank again today. I saw midway around the last turn when they started tapping explosive matter. I knew we were in great shape, and instantly you could see about a 2-length separation, and away he